Barefoot on cold tile, midnight in the kitchen. Fridge light makes a halo on your wrist. You don't say much, just move like you're thinking. And I don't crowd the air with what I miss. I watch you pour water like it's a small ritual, like calm is something you can hold. And I keep my voice low, careful memo, so nothing in you feels good control. If you're carrying the day in your shoulders, let it slide off piece by piece. I won't ask for a headline answer, just a little piece. Barefoot on cold tiles, still you feel like heat, like the night found a softer rhythm right under our feet. If you need a quieter kind of closeness, I can keep it simple, true. Barefoot on cold tile, and I'm steady next to you. Your laugh is small, like you're saving it for rooms that won't demand too much. I've been in love with loud before, I don't want that kind of rush. So I stand where the silence can find me, hands open, nothing to prove. Let the city stay far in the window, while you decide what you wanna do. If all fear tries to speak in your ear, we don't have to let it lead. We can keep the room warm and quiet, let the moment breathe what we need. Barefoot on cold tiles, still you feel like heat, like the night found a softer rhythm right under our feet. If you need a quieter kind of closeness, I can keep it simple, true. Barefoot on cold tile, and I'm steady next to you. No simple tracks, chord progression in, like the room decides to listen for once. The city's distant, folded into light, and I don't feel the need to front. I've got 100 thoughts I could explain, but I don't wanna crowd the air. Tonight can be a soft permission to be real with honesty. If you're nervous, don't hide it. If you're quiet, I won't fill it up. We can let the truth arrive slow, like warmth rising in a cup. but there, between two heartbeats, there's a place we can stay. No big statements, no pressure, just the softness in the way. If you want a closer kind of quiet, I can meet you where it starts, between two heartbeats. We don't rush our hearts. Calm, not control. I've been strong in rooms that wanted more. I've been tough when I needed to be whole. So I'm learning a different kind of brave, the kind that doesn't raise its voice, the kind that stays gentle on purpose and still feels if the past tries to speak too loud, we can let it fade outside. We don't owe the night an answer, we just owe it honesty, kind. Hold still, let the air get soft again. Let the room realign. Two heartbeats, there's a place we can stay. No big statements, no pressure, just the softness in the way. If you want a closer kind of quiet, I can meet you where it starts, between two heartbeats. We don't rush our hearts. So it's down like it was loud. A sentence landed sideways, and the room went cold somehow. The neon wrote a blue line across your jaw, across the air. I looked away for 1 second, like I forgot you were right there. We're not breaking anything, we're just tired, that's the truth. We're learning how to be honest without being cruel. If I sounded sharp, I didn't mean it. If I went quiet, I was scared. Let's not make a story out of bruises, let's just meet each other there. If my words left a shadow on you, let my hands be honest, gentle, true. Blue arguments, soft apology, and I'm still choosing you. Softer thing you meant to do. We can take a breath together, let the room reset. We don't have to be perfect, we just have to be careful with it. I'm sorry for the edges, I'm sorry for the distance. We don't have to punish love for having a hard minute. Hold my gaze, stay close, stay slow. Let the night forgive what we don't know. If my words left a shadow on you, let my hands be honest, gentle, true. Blue arguments, soft apology, and I'm still choosing you. If my words left a shadow on you, let my hands be honest, gentle, true. Blue arguments, soft apology, and I'm still choosing you. Held up on the glass, I draw a slow line. Not a message, just a mark that I'm here. The night's still on the edges of the room, but it doesn't feel heavy anymore. You move like you're learning, calm again, no apology, dressed up in a show. Just a quiet kind of presence, like a sunrise taking it slow. If there's a bruise in what we said, we don't have to press it hard. We can let the morning do its work, let it take us back to soft. Quiet, small sounds, steady, easy to trust. I don't chase the perfect version of us, I just choose what's honest. You look at me like you're resting, not asking me to fix the past. And I can feel my chest unclenching, like it finally learned to last. If old thoughts return in the doorway, we don't have to let them stay. We can set them down like coats in the hall, and keep the light this way. Not bright like a spotlight, bright like a room that's safe. You look like candlelight from across the room, but nothing's burning, still it warms my hands. The air is soft like it remembers us before we try to name what we can't understand. I don't reach fast, I don't chase a spark. I've seen fire turn rough when it wants too much, so I keep my voice low, steady kind. Let the quiet do the touching. Hold on, but if you're careful, I'll be careful too. If you're unsure, I won't make it heavy. We can sit in the almost where the heart still feels ready. Candle without flame, still lighting up the space. Just a quiet kind of comfort, resting on your face. If you need a place to soften, no questions, no demands. Candle without flames, warming up my hand. Your laughter lands like velvet on the floor. Small, not loud, but it changes everything. The city keeps its distance at the glass like it knows this is a tender kind of ring. I've learned love can be a low hum, a steady tone you don't have to prove. So I stay right here, not crowding your breath, just close enough to move with you. As an outdoors, old shadows, we can let them pass the door. I'll keep the room calm, keep my hands open like I've been here before. No rush to the ending, just a gentle way to front. Candle without flame, still lighting up the space. Just a quiet kind of comfort, resting on your face. If you need a place to soften, no questions, no demands. Candle without flames, warming up my hand.
Your sweater still's like one hallway light. Your hair catches neon like it's shy. We're not touching, but the air feels changing, like I'm leaving when you walk by. I don't need you to explain your day. I don't need you to pretend you're fine. Just sit with me where the silence is soft, and let the minutes untie. If you want distance, I respect the line. If you want closeness, I won't rush. Tell me with your breathing, I'll listen without a fuss. Close enough to breathe, not close enough to break. Just the calm between our shoulders and the choices that we make. If the night feels unfamiliar, let it learn us slow and clean. Close enough to breathe in the quiet in between. The kettle clicks like a small reminder. The comfort can be simple, plain. Your hands stay open on your knees, making room for change. I've been strong in loud rooms too long. I've been silent where I should've spoke. So tonight we keep it gentle, like a candle made of smoke. If your past gets restless at the door, we don't have to let it in. We can choose to swallow truth where the healing can begin. Doors closed, lights low, hearts high. There's no rush to name what we've been. Close enough to breathe, not close enough to break. Just the calm between our shoulders and the choices that we make. If the night feels unfamiliar, let it light us slow and clean. Close enough to breathe in the quiet in between. Close enough to breathe. 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 Not close enough to breathe. The kettle clicks like a quiet agreement. The sunlight lands soft on the floor. We don't reach for a long explanation. We don't need one anymore. Your hand finds the mug like a ritual. My breath slows down when yours is near. It's not a reset like forgetting. It's a morning that's clear. If there's a bruise in what we said, we'll touch it lightly, let it heal. No rush, no proving, just sensing it. Coffee without words, and the room feels safe to breathe. No speeches, no rehearsals, just the quiet we can keep. If your heart needs slow forgiveness, I'll offer mine the same. Coffee without words, and a softer kind of day.
small cloud human, then disappears like it never asked. I don't want love that's loud and sharp. I don't wanna drag the past. So I look at you and stay gentle. So I answer with my eyes. We don't have to chase perfection. We can just be kind. Dim if fear in all sentences. We'll set them down, let them go. Not pretending nothing happened. Just choosing softer roads. Hold still, let the morning work. Let the calm come close. Coffee without words, and the room feels safe to breathe. No speeches, no rehearsals, just the quiet we can keep. If your heart needs slow forgiveness, I'll offer mine the same. Coffee without words, and a softer kind of day. Like an answer you didn't say. Not leaving, just needing distance, just finding a quieter way. The building holds our silence in a long, soft concrete tone. And I don't chase you with a speech, I let you breathe on. If I hurt you, I'll name it clean. No excuses dressed as art. I'm not trying to win the moment. I'm trying to keep your heart. Now down the stairwell, that's how the night falls slow. A softer color on the edges where the honest parts can show. If you need a minute to steady, take it, no pressure from me. That's how the night falls slow. A softer color on the edges where the honest parts can show. If you need a minute to steady, take it, no pressure from me. I can be quiet without disappearing. I can wait without making you wrong. The city keeps moving in the distance, but in here we move slow. I've learned apologies can be simple, not dramatic, not grand. Just the truth in a calm voice and two open hands. Let the echo fade behind us. Let the hallway lose its chill. I won't ask you to forgive fast. I'll just stay soft, stay still. We can come back to the room when your breath is real again. We can come back to the room when your breath is real again. That's how the night falls slow. A softer color on the edges where the honest parts can show. If you need a minute to steady, take it, no pressure from me. like you've been holding the day too tight. I don't reach for a quick solution, I just sit where the room feels right. There's a quiet in the corners tonight, not empty, just careful restraint. And I can tell you're close to leaving, not the room, just the strain. If you need distance, I'll own it. If you need closeness, I'll rush. Just tell me with your breathing, I'll hear it in the hush. Don't leave the light on like you're waiting for regret. If you're staying, stay gently. No need to punish what we said. We can sit in the aftermath, let the room relearn our tone. Don't leave the light on like you're sleeping alone. The street outside keeps moving quietly, like nothing happened in here. But I know the smallest sentences can turn heavy in the ear. So I'll take my part without defense. No twist, no clever disguise. I'm not trying to be right tonight, I'm trying to be kind. If the silence feels too sharp, we can soften it with truth. Not a speech, just a small release, a little room for you. I'll keep my hands open, steady, let the night calm down its cues. Don't leave the light on like you're waiting for regret. If you're staying, stay gently. No need to punish what we said. We can sit in the aftermath, let the room relearn our tone. Don't leave the light on like you're sleeping alone. Don't leave the light on, light on, light on. The night didn't beat us, it just taught us to slow. The morning doesn't judge, it just opens the room. I'm not here to rewrite your story, I'm here to love the way you bloom. If you're still tender, I'll stay careful. If you're still learning, I'll stay near. No spotlight, no big declarations, just a calm that's sincere. We don't have to hurry healing, we don't have to race the past. Let the air stay soft around us, let the quiet last. We come back to the simple, where the breath can finally land. No loud endings, no loud beginnings, just a softer set of hands. If love is a quiet practice, let's do it clean, let's do it true. We come back to I just need the honest tune. We can be gentle and still be real. We can be quiet and still be close. Let the morning keep teaching us what we needed most. We come back to the simple, where the breath can finally land. No loud endings, no loud beginnings, just a softer set of hands. If love is a quiet practice, let's do it clean, let's do it true. We come back to the simple, and I come back to you. The rose shouldn't whine like fabric in the dark. Each key is soft confession when it lands. You don't say much, you don't have to tonight. I can lead the quiet in your hands. Your shoulders drop like a curtain, lowering like the day finally lets you go. And I don't ask you to explain the weight, I just keep the room slow. If your mind is still running, let it run until not calm. I'll keep my voice like lamplight, soft enough to warm. Felt rose and falling shoulders, that's the way the night feels, kind like the city turns its volume down, so your heart can unclench in time. If you don't have words, it's okay. Let the silence do its part. Felt rose and falling shoulders, and a soft reset in the dark. A slow chord winds and the room exhales like it's learning how to trust again. You look at me like you're checking if I'm gentle when it's thin. I've been in rooms that demanded brighter. I'm done with proving I can shine, so I stay in this dim glow. Honesty, let it be enough this time. If old fear tries to replace self, we can leave it at the door. No need to wrestle with the past, we've both done that before. We'll keep the room steady, slow, where the breath can find the floor. Felt roads and falling shoulders, that's the way the night feels, kind like the city turns its volume down, so your heart can unclench in time. If you don't have words, it's okay. Like the silence do its part. Felt rose and falling shoulders. No simple track, the air comes in like it's careful not to interrupt. Last night still sitting in the corners, but it doesn't feel like it's stuck. You're quiet in a new way now, not distant, just finally at ease. And I don't reach for a clean rewrite, I just let the room breathe. If there's a bruise in what we carried, we can hold it like it's glass, not to hide it, not to break it, just to let it pass. If there's a bruise in what we carried, we can hold it like it's glass, not to hide it, not to break it, just to let it pass. In the morning air, like a soft green light on the floor. Not a victory, not a headline, just a calm we didn't have before. If your heart is still learning safety, I'll keep mine steady, stay near. In the morning air, and the day feels clear. A cup warms the silence on the table. Steam rises, then disappears. The building wakes without demanding, and it matches what I feel in here. I don't need you to be flawless, I don't need you to be brave on cue. I just want the honest version that comes out when it started with you. If yesterday tries to replay itself, we can let it fade in the hall. Not erase, just release, so the light can stay soft on us all. I'll meet you with a steady voice, no weight, no walls. Soft green light on the floor. Not a victory, not a headline, just a calm we didn't have before. If your heart is still learning safety, I'll keep mine steady, stay near. In the morning air, and the day feels clear.
You lean on the piano lid barely, like you don't wanna wake the room. Your hands leave little constellations, soft prints in the low light bloom. I watch you breathe between the seconds, like you're choosing what to share. And I don't fill the quiet with noise, I just stay steady. If you're holding something tender, you don't have to book and it fast. We can let the moment be simple, let it last how it lasts. Handprints on the piano lid, like proof you're really here. No big speeches, no bright promises, just a night that feels sincere. If your heart needs quiet honesty, that might need it where it is. Handprints on the candle lit, and the world goes dim like this. The city keeps its distance through the glass, but far-off shimmers soften down. Your eyes move slow, like you're listening to the calm settling around. I've learned love doesn't need a spotlight To be solid, to be true. Sometimes it's just staying gentle till the room feels safe for you. If you're holding something tender, you don't have to open it fast. We can let the moment be simple, let it last how it lasts. Handprints on the piano lid, like proof you're really here. No big speeches, no bite promises, just a night that feels sincere. If your heart needs quiet honesty, let mine meet it where it is. Handprints on the piano lid, and the world goes dim like this. Handprints on the piano lid, like proof you're really here. No big speeches, no bright promises, just a night that feels sincere. If your heart needs quiet honesty, let mine meet it where it is. Handprints on the piano lid, and the world goes dim like this.
Crows of vision, grow passion vision. Now the quiet's got a mirror, and it's honest in this light. You don't ask me to perform, you don't try to fix the ache. You just sit with open hands, like you know what it can take. If my voice starts shaking, don't turn it into shame. Let it be what it is. I'll wave like good night. If I stay close, if I cry, stay close enough to hold me up, just stay. Let the tears be honest water, let them take the weight away. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need you to explain. If I cry, stay close and let it be okay. The window hums with distant traffic, like the world won't slow for me. But in here you make a quiet where my chest can finally breathe. I've been careful with my history, I've been polished in my tone. Tonight I'm letting edges show, not to break, just to be known. If the past comes back in flashes, we don't have to chase the frame. We can let it pass through silence without calling it a name. Stay near, stay gentle, stay real. Let the room relearn my calm. There's a climb, stay close, stick close, stick close, not to hold me up, just stay. Let the tears be honest water, let them take the weight away. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need you to explain. If I cry, stay close and let it be okay. drop my keys like punctuation, right where your silence meets the stone. You don't say much, but you don't leave, and somehow that feels like home. The city talks through distant windows, a low neon under the door. I'm not asking for a promise, just a reason to say a little more. If your thoughts are heavy, set them down. Let the room hold what you can. I'll keep my voice like one light, small enough not to diminish. Leave your keys on the counter, like you're not rushing out. Let the night be the shelter, no sharp edges, no doubt. If you're tired of carrying what nobody else can see, leave your keys on the counter and breathe right next to me. Leave your keys on the counter. Your jacket drapes the chair like a story, half told, still true. I watch you blend so like you're listening to the quiet choosing you. I believe love can be gentle without making a scene, so I speak in lower colors and you lean into the in-between. If the past knocks loud, we won't answer. We'll let it fade in the hallway. I'll meet you where you are, no pressure, just the warmth of what we can say. That you're not rushing out. Hope the night be a shelter, no sharp edges, no doubt. If you're tired of carrying what nobody else can see,
midnight doesn't ask me to be impressive. It just shows what's left when the lights are low. You sit there quiet like you're deciding if you want the truth or you wanna go. I don't reach for a clean story, I don't polish what I feel. I'm learning love can be gentle and still be real. If you're tired of pretending, you don't have to do it here. Say it small, stay it simple. I'll listen close, I'll keep it clear. Midnight makes us honest, in a voice we don't fake. No big lines, no hard edges, just the quiet that we make. If your heart needs steady breathing, I can match it slow and true. Midnight makes us honest, and I'm still here with you. A glass of water sweats on the table, like the room is learning time. You look at me like you're checking if my softness is a lie. I've been loud when I was scared, I don't want that kind of storm. and steady. Let these silence stay one. If all feelings rise like a shadow, we don't have to run or fight. We can let them pass through the hallway while we keep the room soft light. I'm not asking you for forever, just a calm that feels right. Midnight makes us honest, and our voice we don't fake. No big lies, no hard edges, just the cry that we make. If your heart needs steady breathing, I can match it slow and true. Midnight makes us honest, and I'm still here with you. Streetlight spills in gold on your silhouette. My keys fall quiet, like they learned your name. And every hallway sound feels softer when you stay. If you need space, I'll give you space. If you need time, I won't chase. Just let me stand where your breath can reach. No pressure when you here. Stay in the doorway with me, where the night turns gentle and slow. No loud promises, no hurry, just a quiet yes we both know. If your heart wants a softer landing, let my voice be the pillow you choose. Moonlight in the entryway, and I'm right here, nothing to prove. Your jacket on my chair, like a sign you return. I watch the city flicker, but I'm calm, I don't burn. We talk in half sentences, still fully understood, like two grown hearts choosing what's good. If the past note's hard, I won't let it in. We'll keep the room warm, let the new start begin. I don't need to win, only to be true, only to be here with you. Stay in the doorway with me, where the night turns gentle and slow. No loud promises, no hurry, just a quiet yes we both know. If your heart wants a softer landing, let my voice be the pillow you choose. Moonlight in the entryway, and I'm right here, nothing to turns gentle and slow. No loud promises, no hurry,
just a quiet yes. We both know if your heart wants a softer landing, let my voice be the pillow you choose. Moonlight in the entryway, and I'm right here, nothing to tries chord progression and then turns it into something soft. You stand there like a quiet decision. Now I made of noise, now I made of force. I watch the room become a secret, every shadow learning how to rest. And I don't try to fix the moment, I just let it settle in my chest. If your mind is running circles, let it strike against the head. You don't have to explain tonight, you can just be real. Neon over linen curtains makes the whole world look kind, like the city learned to whisper so your heart can take its time. If you're carrying a long day, let the light fall off your skin. Neon over linen curtains, and the quiet pulls you in. Your fingertips trace the window frame like you're measuring the calm. And I'm careful with my senses so they don't feel like an arm. I'm not asking you to open up like a door that swings too wide, just a small honest angle where the truth can grow outside. We can let the past stay outside like rain on another street. I'll keep my voice low and steady so your breath can find its beat. On over linen curtains makes the whole world look kind, like the city learned to whisper so your heart can take its time. If you're carrying a long day, let the light fall off your skin. Neon over linen curtains, and the quiet pulls you in. dust turns into slow little galaxies floating where you sleep still land. You blink like you're learning morning again. No, I'm in a rush to explain, and I don't reach for a perfect sentence. I just let the room stay plain. If there's a shadow in your chest, we don't have to chase it down. We can let the day be gentle, let it smooth the sun. Open blinds, open heart, let the morning find its way. No big fixes, no big promises, just a kinder day. If your mind is still recovering, I'll keep my voice low. Start smart, open blinds, open heart, and we don't have to rush the part. We're far, then the building settles down. We move like we're careful with happiness, like we don't wanna break the calm. I've been strong in ways that felt like stone. I'm done with carrying that, so I bring you the softer version of me, the one that knows how to sit back. Get us to the zippers on the cage, making baby swift away. They say, okay. Open blinds, open heart, let the morning find its way. No big fixes, no big promises, just a kind of day. If your mind is still recovering, I'll keep my voice low. Start smart, open blinds, open heart, and we don't have to rush the part. Light stays low on purpose, like it knows we're taking care. You lean against the doorway quiet, and I feel the night repair. A night looking for a grand scene, no lines that try too hard to land. Just the way your shoulders soften when you find me, unclench your hands. If you got something heavy, you don't have to lift it alone. Say it small, say it honest, I'll meet you in the tone. I promise in a whispered tone, nothing loud, nothing to prove, just a careful kind of staying in the room, making space to move. If your heart wants gentle language, I can speak it slow and clear. Promise in a whispered tone, saying I'm here, I'm here. A bus passes far like a low tide, then a street goes still again. I watch you blink like you're deciding what to keep, what to let in. I've learned the strongest kinds of comfort don't arrive with fireworks. They arrive like a warm cup placed down in the quiet that finally works. If old fear goes back in pieces, we can set it by the door. No need to wrestle with the night, we've both done that before. space to move. If your heart wants gentle language, I can speak it slow and clear. Promise in a whispered tone, saying I'm here, I'm here.
Shoulder crushes mine, no accident. The numbers glow like they know where this goes. I hear the building breathe beneath the quiet. I hear my pulse answering soft and close. You don't need words to fill the space. Now when the silence is this kind, the doors hold still like they're listening, like they can tell we're taking time. If you're thinking too fast, lean into slow. I'll match your pace, I won't pull. Let the world stay outside these walls, just a lift that's quiet, careful fool. In this quiet elevator heartbeat, up a few floors, down into calm. No big talk, no quick conclusions, just your hand finding my palm. If the night feels heavy on you, let it soften where we stand. In this quiet elevator heartbeat, we rise, gentle hand in hand. Your breath is warm like a small confession. Your eyes say safe without a sound. Our blurred love can be low volume, steady enough to hold the ground. The city flickers through the crack of light, like distant cars on quiet streets. And everything we haven't said still feels honest when it's sweet. If you're afraid of falling back, I'll be the steady under you. If your past tries to speak too loud, we'll let it pass right through. Doors open, still we don't rush. We choose the quiet we can trust. In this quiet elevator heartbeat, at a few floors, down into calm. No big talk, no quick conclusions, just your hand finding my palm. If the night feels heavy on you, let it soften where we stand. In this quiet elevator heartbeat, we rise, gentle hand in hand. Elevator heartbeat.
when I'm shaking. I'm still here even with the heavy heart. Say what you mean, but keep it kind. I'll do the same, no defense, no art. We don't have to fix the whole world tonight, just the way we hold this part. If I missed you in the moment, I'm listening in now. If I pulled away, I'm coming back slow. Let the room stay gentle on purpose, let the pressure pull. Resolve me gently. Don't turn my fear into a fight. Hold your voice like warm water in the middle of the night. If I'm fragile, stay steady. If you're tired, I'll stay calm. Resolve me gently, like a hand on my palm. I'm learning how to say I'm hurt without blame. I'm learning how to say I'm sorry and stop. Not to earn you back in a sentence, just to let the armor drop. I don't need you perfect, I don't need you unshaken. I just need you honest in the quiet, where the healing can awaken. Let the night come down easy, let the room stay warm and plain. We can set the hard parts down and try again. Not a reset like forgetting, a reset like we breathe. Closer, quieter, clearer, with room to believe. Simple tricks, chord progression. I like your words move slow, like the mile high to hold. The room is warm in a quiet way. I'm like the night got older, calmer gold. I don't want a headline moment, I don't want to force a name. Let it be a private kind of honesty, where nothing needs to change. If you're careful, I'll be careful too. If you pause, I won't fill the air. We can speak in smaller sentences and still be fully there. Don't talk, no rush, let the truth arrive on its own. No bright promises, no pressure, just the hush of coming home. If your heart needs gentle pacing, I'll match you step for step. Silk talk, and we don't outrun our breath. say stay without a pull. I've been strong in rooms that ask too much. I've been quiet when my chest was full. So tonight I choose the softer way. Tonight I keep my hands open, play. Let the city keep its distance while we learn our names again. If the past gets loud outside the door, we don't have to answer it tonight. We can let it fade into the hallway while the room keeps us in line. No, I ain't no rush to define us, just a calm we can invite. Tiptoe, no rush, let the truth arrive on its own. No bright promises, no pressure, just the hush of coming home. If your heart needs gentle pacing, I'll match it step for step. Silk toe, rush, and we don't outrun our breath. No simple tries to come home, like you're lowering the lights and the room learns how to breathe. When you step into the quiet, no extra words, no performance, just you unguarded and real. The city fades to a low hum, and I finally feel what I feel. If you want silence, I'll keep it clean. If you want talking, I'll stay slow. I'm not here to pull you forward, I'm here to hold the pace you chose. Soft hoodie, soft eyes, the kind of night that doesn't ask you, lean into the stillness. And I don't have to wear a mask. If your day left noise on your skin, let it fall like loose threads do. Soft hoodie, soft eyes, and I'm steady here with you. Like a question you don't say, and I answer without rushing, by staying in the same place. I've seen love turn loud and sharp. I don't want that in this room, so I keep my voice like warm smoke, barely there but it moves you. If the past tries to rehearse itself, we don't have to take the road. We can let the moment be simple, let the quiet do its work on the soul. Soft hoodie, soft eyes, the kind of night that doesn't ask you, lean into the stillness. And I don't have to wear a mask. If your day left noise on your skin, let it fall like loose threads do. Full hoodie, soft eyes, and I'm steady here with you. spills in the hallway, like it's careful where it lands. A thin gold line under the door, and I can finally unclench my hands. The night left quiet in the corners, but it doesn't feel like fear. It feels like the room forgave us for being human in here. If there's a shadow in my tone, I'll turn it into something true. No defense, no sharp sentences, just a gentler view. Sunrise in the hallway, and we don't have to rush. No speeches for the ceiling, just the quiet that we trust. If your heart still feels tender, I'll keep mine close. Stay calm. Sunrise in the hallway, like a warm hand on your palm. I hear a neighbor's footsteps fade somewhere above us, far and late. The building wakes without demanding, and it feels like we did it right. I'm not asking for a clean erase, I'm not trying to rewrite. I just want the softer version of how we live is all the night. If old thoughts return at the doorway, we can't let them pass the frame. We don't have to argue with echoes, we can set them down unnamed. Stay near, stay gentle, stay honest. Let the morning do the same. Sunrise in the hallway, and we don't have to rush. No speeches for the ceiling, just the quiet that we trust. If your heart still feels tender, I'll keep mine close. Stay calm. Sunrise in the hallway, like a warm hand on your palm. Simple tries grow a version this heart down from fear, just from truth coming near. The city's far like a soft blue rumor, and your eyes are the only sound I hear. I've practiced being composed for strangers, but you see when my calm gets thin, so I keep my voice low, careful, let the honesty begin. If it's hard to say it, don't force it, just start with what you can. Even the smallest sentence can be a way to hold a hand. Tremble, then tell me what you've been carrying around. No need to make it pretty, no need to lay it down. I'm not here to rush your healing, I'm here to stay while it's true. Tremble, then tell me I can listen through you. floor. Like the night is drawing room to talk. You look away, then back again. Like you're choosing where to walk. I don't need the perfect version. I don't need the tidy end. I just want the real shape of you, and the place where it can bend. If your chest gets tight, be someone. Let the air do what it does. We don't have to solve the one night. Just choose trust. Say it in pieces, say it plain. I'll stay gentle all the same. Tremble, then tell me what you've been carrying around. No need to make it pretty, no need to lay it down. I'm not here to rush your healing. I'm here to stay while it's true. Tremble and tell me I can listen through you. Cup is warm against my palms, like it remembers how to hold. A quiet night with room to soften. No bright headlines, no sharp cold. You sit like you belong to stillness, not distant, just composed. I can feel my shoulders lowering, like the door finally closed. If you wanna stay, you don't have to say it. If you wanna speak, we'll take it slow. I'll keep my questions small and kind, so your truth has space to show. Warm glass, slow sip. Let the minutes do what they do. No rush to make it perfect. No pressure in the room. If your heart is carrying weight, set it down in the dim. Warm glass, slow sip, and let the night pull you in. A ring of steam on the window draws a line I don't erase. We watch the city blur into color like it's learning to give space. The ice turns quiet, slowly melting, a soft clock we can trust. And I don't ask you for a promise, I just ask you to be here. Just if the past comes back in fragments, we can let it pass through air. I'll keep my voice like warm linen, light enough to not scare. We don't have to fix the whole world, just this moment. Warm glass, slow sip. Let the minutes do what they do. No rush to make it perfect. No pressure in the room. If your heart is carrying weight, set it down in the dim. Warm glass, slow sip, and let the night pull you in. I can feel you holding back a wave, like your throat is guarding something real. I can feel you trying to stay composed, like you're calm and stitched to what you feel. The room is quiet, but it isn't empty. It's full of what we didn't say, and I don't wanna turn away from it. I just wanna hold it the right way. If your chest gets tight, breathe with me. If your thoughts run, slow them down. We don't have to name every thunder to keep the lightning out. We hold the same storm, but we don't have to let it lead. We can keep our voices softer than the fear we used to feed. If your heart is shaking quietly, let mine stay close, stay warm. We hold the same storm, and we're learning how to hold on. I've been brave in ways that look like silence. I've been strong in ways that turn to stone. I don't wanna do that here with you, not when this room feels like home. I can tell you what I'm scared of, I can tell you what I hide, not to make it heavy on the table, just to keep us on the same side. If your past gets loud, I won't fight it with noise. If my fear gets sharp, I'll put it down. We can choose a smaller kind of honest, where the nervous parts can't calm. Stay here, stay close, stay gentle. Let the room we learn our sound. We hold the same storm, but we don't have to let it lead. We can keep our voices softer than the fear we used to feed. If your heart is shaking quietly, let mine stay close, stay warm. We hold the same storm, and we're learning how to hold on. We don't have to let it lead. We can keep our voices softer than the fear we used to feed. If your heart is shaking quietly, let mine stay close, stay warm. We hold the same storm.
Your eyes look calmer than the night before, like the room finally learned our pace. The air is clean in the doorway light, and I can breathe in your face. I don't want love that turns into noise, and I don't want silence that turns to stone. So we keep it small, keep it honest, like a home we're building slow. If we missed each other yesterday, we'll find each other now. No punishment, no replay, just a softer vow. We start again quietly. No fireworks, no grand rewrite, just the kind of steady choosing that looks like morning light. If your heart needs gentle turning, I'll match it step by step. We start again quietly, and we don't outrun our breath. The floor is warm where the sun arrives. The city keeps its distance kind. I don't need you to be fearless, I just need you honest in your mind. I'll say what hurts without throwing it, I'll hear it without defense. Let the quiet be our language, letting make us make sense. We start again quietly. Fireworks, no brand rewrite, just the kind of stay choosing that looks like morning light. If your heart needs gentle timing, I'll match it step by step. We start again quietly, and we don't outrun our breath. In the hallway, we'll let it pass like air, not erased, just released, so the light can stay there. Hold still, hold close, hold gentle. Let the day be fair. We start again quietly. No fireworks, no brand rewrite, kind of stay choosing that looks like morning light. If your heart needs gentle timing, I'll match it step by step. We start again quietly, and we don't outrun our Your name sits on my screen like a small moon, not crawling, just there, soft and blue. The apartment keeps us quiet like a promise, and the night feels careful with the truth. I don't open every thought I'm carrying, I let some of it stay unspoken. Warm, but seeing those letters in low light makes my chest feel less alone in the storm. If you're awake, you don't have to prove it. If you're tired, you don't have to pretend. Just be real in the simplest way, the kind that doesn't break the end. Your name in low light turns a
chasing answers, just letting softness do the math. I've learned I don't love that's loud. I want love that stays when it's quiet. So I keep my voice like a dim lamp, gentle enough for you to try it. If old memories knock hard, we can let them pass the door. I'll keep the room steady for you, like I've learned what steady's for. No rush to define us, just a calm we can return. Your name in low light turns a room into a safe place, like the city finally